What is up? Welcome to another episode of AI, the Somnium Files. I made some mistakes. Things don't go according to my plans. And, yeah. If you guys like the video, leave a like, say something to me, share it with your friends, we can all suffer together. And be sure to subscribe if you want more content and hit the bell icon to turn on notifications so you actually get that content. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Bro, do whatever you want to me. Don't touch Aiba. Why are children attacking me? Bro, I thought you were friends with Mizuki. Why do you want to kill everybody she knows? Good morning. Where am I? Oh, the sofa.
Where am
Bro, I don't like when people stab me, okay?
It looks like you're awake now.
God, I love when children electrocute me.
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course. Ota, the boy.
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What do you
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
Oh.
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Okay. Hello.
Date,
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just
They touched
now, the
Mizuki.
killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Aiba.
Oh.
Iris.
Well. Well.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Aiba, the source.
identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Do I have a car still? Or did they take my car? No, I have my car. Well. Why is it everybody that I think is the murderer
What's our ETA?
gets murdered?
Our destination is far. 20 minutes at the fast.
Please, please let me make...
Well, how you doing?
That sick bastard.
Ew, why are you wearing a bear suit? Why am I just watching this? I don't want to watch this.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
He's gonna get shot. No.
Stay away from Tessa!
He's...
Ah!
If he doesn't die in the next 5 seconds, he's the one doing it. He's fighting himself. Am I just gonna have to watch this? Bro, I'm just saying, if Oda is alive, He's the killer.
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this.
No! No!
I didn't like watching that. I don't trust it, but I don't. Look, I played Until Dawn. I don't trust it. Bro, guns out. Blow the whole popsicle stand. She dead? I don't like this building. Somebody is dead. Whoever was there is dead. Well,
Ota.
he's dead. She's not dead. You just went home? You didn't even look for the person that looked like they died? I knew he was in the suit though. Who are you here to investigate? Yourself?
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
Yeah, I just watched a bunch of people die. How's your day?
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide.
Oh.
Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife. Killed her, then killed himself.
Did they find her body?
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko.
But Odo had
Those
both his
three
eyes.
murders were definitely executed by the same person.
Okay,
The
low
new
key.
Cyclops killer.
Do we still even know if Iris is really dead? Do we have a body? Because from the looks of it, we don't have a body.
There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions, like killing Iris.
Such as? Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
I don't know that one.
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a
didn't
stretch.
know.
They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju. The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, The costume served no purpose.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Okay.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting machine.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine, and then...
Then, who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims, but Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris.
Okay, but
What connects these
is
3?
Iris actually dead? I'm still not convinced.
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
He got a new lover. Ugh.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yikes. Well, they all know the daughter.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris. She was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Just saying, that's a person. Okay, that mom creepy though.
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her. And above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
He's dead. Oops, I forgot I have to click it again.
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates, and she did say that she met Shoko twice. But I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way.
I
no matter
don't
what
think
the
Iris is
circumstances
dead.
were.
I refuse to accept this fact.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris. Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras, but again, I can't see any clear link to Iris. I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is 0 possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Well, that doesn't help me because I have 0 leads.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
I'm gonna go there last. Hey, your son's dead. By the way. She's probably not having a good day. Oh, she knows.
This is your fault.
Well,
I heard from the police.
all right.
Because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Have a good day, ma'am.
Date, she is in no state to talk.
Yeah.
Have a good day, ma'am. Leave. Leave faster. I don't want to get yelled at again. My house? Do I live in a prison? Okay, well, let's go talk to the other grieving mother. My favorite. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Mizuki lives there. I was like, why would I go to my own house? Oh, yeah. Mizuki. Okay, so does that mean Iris is actually dead? I don't want to accept this.
Ota was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Ota tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
They're dead. Those are the only words we need right now. About your daughter.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up.
Why?
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her.
You see, my feelings are getting hurt just a little bit. Just a little bit. As bad as I feel for these mothers, I'm gonna cry. Stop. I'm reminded that when I go to talk to Mizuki, I have to say, your parents are dead, your friends are dead. You might be next, to be honest. It's kind of odd that you're alive at this point.
But why?
I don't know. Good question.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please. Tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison. In Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Number 89. My feelings are hurt. Just a little bit.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will. Trust me.
I still don't believe she's dead. I'm saving those two for last. Whoo. Mizuki. Hey, honey. I haven't been home for a little bit.
Are you okay, honey?
No, I just watched
About last
children
night.
die.
Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
The Kumakuras are involved in this case. Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them.
We know that.
You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night.
Ota?
Yes, from Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
No, I was enjoying the spinning.
Have you heard the rumor?
Obviously not. Tell me.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki.
Okay. Just talk.
Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, but look at when I see images of the... But I promise you, Casino Town Kawasaki will give...
Okay. He wants Kawasaki.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up the bills passed, and it became...
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered. However, the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kawasaki are going to skyrocket. And all that land is owned by the KE, and by So himself. The land he bought back for $1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
What?
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard... It's just...
Ah.
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Sure.
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Okay.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Okay. I still have 2 dead children. And 2 dead adults. All of which are all linked to Mizuki. Maybe she did commit murders as a 12-year-old. I don't know. The game says she didn't. I say it's always a possibility.
Right here.
I am sure you are already aware
Just before I arrived.
and the cause of death.
Right. About Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already extremely weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle. This forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time. A video camera, and this is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. I have logged into the Okiura Fishery Co. However, I found the password written directly on the router.
I checked this place point by point.
Kagami?
No, nothing so far.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
I mean, there's nothing else to look at.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been
Nope, she's
confirmed.
dead.
The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
You know, I was thinking she could be alive, but I was not wrong. Well, I tried.
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
You know, I had some hope. My hope was ruined.
I have done some as the name suggests. The company is owned. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
What else? is there just a box here? What else am I supposed to look at? Oh, this?
Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Okay, in the nicest,
Date, we should get moving.
meanest way possible, isn't it kind of their fault for dying?
Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse. We will not find any.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to.
All right.
Because... What? Oh. Should I tell? I'm gonna tell him. Goodbye, come on, Gami. In technicality, they got rid of the one person who could have prevented their death by shocking them with a stun gun. It is slightly their fault. Slightly.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date. I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
You're the original killer.
Earlier,
Oh.
I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops...
Yes, you did.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops...
Yes, I remember this.
Let me explain why.
Okay.
I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say, killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
Okay.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Okay.
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to. It causes a tranquilizing effect, which improves mood. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection.
Oh,
I'm sure
that's
you know
cute.
what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do.
I don't think my
However,
character does.
He was able to experience a substitute. His brain
Murder.
was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means.
Murder.
Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts by performing a certain action.
Murder.
What was it?
Murder.
I'm a horrible
Dopamine is
person.
a hormone linked to the reward system of the pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
That's what a psychopath is, sweetie.
It's slightly more complicated than that.
Oh.
Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure. He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again. 18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He
Okay.
put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very
Tasty.
particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss. That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
There were two.
And one of them was the former...
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. That means one remains. Who is he?
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he...
Fuchu?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number
89.
Number 89?
I know who killed Shogunadami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer... Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Well, it's time to go tell, the child that her parents and her friends are dead. It's about time. It's about time I told her. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Not good? Hey, buddy. I would also be pretty frightened. Hello. Well, we'll talk about Ota dying first again. Glad we're having this conversation. Glad we're having this conversation.
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily, not just in Japan. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Can I give her stew?
Are you okay?
No, she's not okay. She had the opportunity to see this murder too, because it was live streamed.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Give her stew. She still hasn't gotten her promised stew. It's a pot. Do we only wear this? We only have the same outfit. Oh. I work out, but does she? Do I give her a tea? Oh, it's so funny. Aww. Do we have one bed? Where do I sleep? Do I sleep on the couch? Why do you have an iron pipe? Okay. Bye-bye. Can we give her her stew now? That's all I wanted to give her was her stew. She hasn't gotten it. We're like, oh, well your mom died, so I'll give you stew. Your dad died. We're gonna get you that stew sometime. Your friends are dead. We'll think about that stew, buddy. We'll think about it. You might get your stew. Well.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
Stop.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research.
Okay.
About number 89.
Tell me about him. What's his real name?
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown.
Why don't we just go visit him?
However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan. As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills.
He's not an assassin, he's a serial killer.
He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
Why don't we go talk to him?
He was telling the truth. His involvement. Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room.
Yes.
I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
Did they get the news in prison?
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible.
Yes.
Let's talk to number 89.
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
But you're an AI. Would they really let you decide this? Oh, okay. Well, boss might be dead. Hello. Nice to meet you, number 89. Look me in your eyes. Hello. Hello. Can we be friends? He was the guy in the dream world. Who did it?
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Oh, I forgot I have to talk to them.
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't remember.
Alright, that's fair.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
Why?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner. That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago. One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
The other one's dead.
All right, let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right, but to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
An ex-serial killer, and he's like, well, you have to let me out of prison. And And you just say okay.
Then let's get started.
Anyone you care about's already dead anyways.
The
Mizuki's
story
next.
of a lonely assassin.
Great. Am I gonna get a river cried to me?
Once upon a time,
Oh, I have to
there was a
click.
detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
You won't be coming out of that one. How many shots do you need to make?
The culprit was unarmed, but F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one. He became an assassin, a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
Okay, you got kidnapped.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
That's why it's F.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
You had a heart?
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school.
Her mother!
It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
Your daughter's dead, bro.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us, but there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
It's the woman and his daughter.
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine, and her daughter.
Oh.
She had just turned 12.
He's not the father.
Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
Make it look like she's dead.
Why did you stop? What's the connection between that and Shoko? You mentioned it.
You gonna talk?
Was that the whole story? Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that
Computer.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For...
What do you think? The sink.
It was the mommy. The bad matter. It was the Tommy. This chair hurts my back.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
I didn't make it. I almost didn't make it last time.
Let's begin.
Uh-oh. Hey, it's that same house. That...
Sup?
Shut up.
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
You don't have
Playtime's
skin.
over. Let's begin.
Stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
Again?
Definitely is.
Number 89.
Who was the teacher?
What? The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay.
Somnium scan. Activate.
The green. She's number 2? Okay.
This appears to correspond to the green thing. A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
A winter iris.
That wasn't what I meant to do. This.
A switch. But there are thorns around it. This switch again.
That was then. This...
But there are thorns. You...
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Huh. Oh, it doesn't hurt. The light has turned on.
Green.
A phone.
Hang up or ignore. Well, I mean, it costs more to ignore it, so just hang it up.
What the?
Good morning.
I fainted.
I think you should answer it.
It won't stop ringing.
Just answer it.
It stopped.
I don't know.
The green. Okay.
I guess... There is some kind... This is something I have smelled before.
But I thought you couldn't smell in the real world.
True. It is not exactly smell, but from the composition of the particles in the air...
Anyway, I don't have any liquid like that in my house.
Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
F does not have parent...
F.
A winter...
No!
A winter iris.
Thank you. It's him.
Just a picture.
I don't have a pen.
You don't have to go that.
Ew. Ew, 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 ow, the idea.
The cup...
Hey, I have a...
I said blood, but... And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example...
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that.
Okay. Well, I guess I can only go back to the liquid. Like it.
Just don't make a mess.
I do not. Hmm? This is... wine? I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it!
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Okay. Well... Fuck it, tear the book.
A book?
I don't have anything else I can do.
Yes! Are you sure this will...
It might.
It's ringing again. All right. Who is this? What the?
Getting real tired of this. I'm gonna lose.
It stopped.
I am curious, but...
You're a police officer.
Ignore the phone. I get it.
I suppose...
At least you didn't think.
Well...
A floor lamp. Easier said. I do not see a switch.
Really? Come.
What is she doing?
I cannot find...
Date!
Floor lamp.
30 seconds!
Throw back to when I had time. Alright. Okay.
There is...
Just don't make it.
I do not...
Wait, wasn't that this?
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
What did I do? Fill in the picture.
A picture?
Just a picture.
I don't have a...
You don't have to go.
Did that do it? Oh my god, I forgot what I did.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a jump?
A desk fan.
Oh, right.
I forgot what I did. I think I had to do multiple actions.
Blow on it. Ah. Oh.
Oh.
It's
This
ringing
works.
again. You're a
All right.
police officer.
Alright. I have more than 30 seconds this time now.
I suppose...
At least you didn't.
Okay.
You have 3 minutes,
book.
Date.
That name.
Falcon.
Oops. Okay, I need to do something with this pot.
It's a pot. It appears to be...
Maybe a
It might also be...
Yeah, like
a turtle ninja...
Ah, that's tempting. Drink it.
What?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before...
It's green, right?
Don't say such things! I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine.
That's more than a sip, sweetie.
Iba? Hey, Iba!
Well.
Iba!
Did she die? Nope.
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
What the heck? Okay. Kick it.
Floor lamp.
Kick it.
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Date, these are... A floor... Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
You broke it.
Looks okay.
You have less than 2 minutes.
book.
Hurry.
F stands against...
Guy sounds like Judge.
Is that a good...
Yes.
A book. Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
Something did happen.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Well, I need to ignore it, probably. The whole point of it is ignoring everything. Why are you doing this? You're not ignoring it by staring at it and dancing. That's creepy.
Stare.
Yeah, it is.
Are you kidding me? Okay, close the curtain then. Close the stupid curtain. Okay.
It left.
Gosh.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes.
You are insane.
Hey! Hey, look who that is.
What?
Hitomi?
Yes, because she's the woman. Hello, can we have a
Hitomi.
conversation? Kiss her? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how this would end. Because he kissed her. Fuck it.
What?
Kiss her.
Kiss her.
You... Like this? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Iba.
Yes.
No,
Like
that
an
was
alter
not
ego.
why.
And
Yeah.
then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate run.
Could it just be only your heart, please?
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
About that,
It's
buddy. Here, wait. I see the thing. I want it.
What? It's
okay. I only have so much time.
Understood. Hey!
Please!
Could you try it again, but...
I believe we should try...
But...
Let it go. It's hit...
Touch her. I don't know.
Where?
Well...
No. No.
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard.
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now? Got it. That's useful information.
Do I have to hug her? Please.
Wait, I forgot. What?
Could you stop messing around?
Hey, relax.
None of these have done anything.
It's hit. Well, she's hard.
Yeah,
Does she have not?
Sorry.
Nothing I just did anything. I'm glad.
A skull.
Throw it.
Would that not be
dead? It's a...
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown.
Dead now. They didn't like that. I'm glad. Well, read it. I need to go back in time because I don't have. I have at least 63 more seconds. Well, not 63 more, but okay. Let's just go and read
a
book.
Hurry!
I'm well aware.
Falco, the
Huh? Wait, that didn't give me my thing.
What?
A
book. A skull.
We're running on
This
limited
skull
time.
Didn't that one have a...
There is a small amount of blood.
What could that mean?
Perhaps it's you.
What about my...
Let's break it open and...
Let's not, because last time I did that, the game didn't like that.
A book.
A green book.
I do not think there...
Alright.
Okay, let's just rip all the books.
A book. What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 80.
By tear...
Yeah.
That situation...
Well, it's all I can do. I'm aware we're running out of time, buddy. I'm doing my best here.
I wonder what these books...
I don't know.
Number 89.
It's his story I'm ripping into pieces. Of course he would be sad. Alright.
A book.
A book, indeed. Tear it.
Yeah! Are you sure this will...
It might.
What?
Who is that?
Date, you're out of time.
What do
I mean, I already lost. I ran out of time. The only thing I could do is... Shut up.
Stop banging on the door! You're Quit bothering everybody! If you want to bang on something so much...
Was it worth a shot? Yep.
Date.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Why can't I retry? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Sup?
No, not.
I just need to do good actions. If I make him upset, well, some good actions, some bad actions. Okay, dokay. Let us resume.
A switch.
Just flip it.
This switch.
That was then.
Okay, so we need to ignore it. Take the penalty. Okay.
I guess.
Look at the fan.
It's a ceiling.
Agent
Sound like
Date, you've
A
got
desk
5 minutes.
fan.
Huh.
Blow on it.
Blow on it.
It made it upset. That's all that matters.
There is some.
Just don't.
Alright. What? Didn't that work last time?
A picture.
That one works. Okay, ignore it again.
It's ringing again.
Cool.
I suppose.
At least you didn't.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
A
Thanks.
floor lamp. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pot.
So... I feel like... Drink got me somewhere last time, so I'll drink it again. Yeah, it gave me a thing. It didn't... It was not the best choice, I guess. Oops. But it's fine.
A book. A book.
Why am I not able to just
You
read
have
it?
3 minutes, Date.
You're not being helpful. Oh god.
A winter.
I know.
What do I need to do?
There is some.
What the heck?
There is.
You're pissing me off, game.
My
Oh.
word.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
She has nothing to do with this. Cool,
You
rip
have
all the
less than
books.
2 minutes. Hurry.
Oh wait. Talk to the skull. Check it. Now we're going to
A book.
rip them. Because he doesn't like when I do that.
A book.
Oops, I didn't really check my time on that one. Oops. That's
I said
okay.
1 minute. Hurry.
A book. What?
Who's that?
Dante, 30 seconds.
What do I...
Okay, so we said shut up last time, so we'll try locking it. Oh. Oh, never mind.
No! Stop!
Oof.
Stop right there!
Criminal scum. Wow. Why is she here, huh? Geek guy. I don't know what that means.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen.
Mizuki's
Tsuchima's
dead.
body was discovered.
Never mind.
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing, So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably.
Okay.
What is your next move?
We'll deal with So later. Before that,
I suggest checking her out.
Good idea.
We're just gonna leave the serial guy. I mean, he's free now. We made our deal. He's free. Why are you not here?
Not here.
Break all of her
Where
stuff.
is she? What the hell is going on? What is going on? Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura to protect number 89?
Because they were having a relationship.
Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
Am I on a timer? No, okay.
Maybe she was a fisherman.
Why would that? Look, Date.
Why are you getting I got it. This must be the...
Good work, Date.
Damn it, Boss. I could beat her over the...
A giant keyhole.
The hint is the... It must be a cryptogram.
Well, what is the...
Oh.
Maybe if you get a high...
Do you really think this isn't an escape?
Iba, can you hack this PC?
Of course it would be just the PC.
I will try.
That's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data.
Hacker voice. I'm in.
It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
Him.
Tsuchima.
Oh, does that mean Boss is the killer? But why?
Why? Why?
Hee-haw, gamers. Why? That's not English. Why? I'm gonna save in this file before I killed everybody, from the sound of it. Why did she kill people? Why?